The soft sand was crushing my spirits and draining liquid from my water reserves. So I've cut inland to a folded drive track that I discovered, and hopefully this will help the progress quicken. Starting to feel rather alone and isolated. There is just endless beach in both directions. It'll be what it'll be, and hopefully it'll be me getting to a corner shop in about a day and a half. 2 days. It's been an emotional day today. Very cathartic. I'm in the shade here. It's absolute scorcher of a day. The Arctic winds are gone and the sun is out. I got about a litre and a bit of water left, which should be heaps, but I'm just smashing through the water because it's so hot and so tough to walk. I'm doing 2k's an hour, even though I'm pushing it because the sand is just so soft. So I'm just sort of sit here until the sun starts to die down. I'm going to try and get to town, about another 27k's. I'm going to try and get to town throughout the night. I don't feel it's safe to keep walking in this sun. Holy fuck. The three wise men, these three freaking angels. This guy just gave me a whole litre of Gatorade. I cannot express to you how much gratitude I have for that guy. Fucking hell. My whole life, I stopped getting presents when I was 15. I told my family I don't want any more presents. I don't want anything. I want to be self-sufficient. So my whole life since then, I've just been like, nah, I can do it myself. And as part of this walk, I'm trying to force myself when people want to offer me something, I say yes and I say thank you. And it's hard at first and it's getting easier and easier. And a prideful Adam might have said, no, I'll be right. I'll just keep walking. But I'm so glad I did. This will keep me alive for like another day. I think I would have been fine regardless, but man. Oh, I'm stoked. Thank you so much, boys. If you see this on YouTube, thank you so much. I have trouble expressing emotions in person, but into a camera, thank you. Furthermore to this, now I appreciate there's huge flaws in this argument, but I just thought about the time I climbed Mont Blanc. I was exceedingly fit and raring to go, and as always I carried too much gear, and I think I was first or second person to the summit that day. You normally get, like, on a good day, 60 people who summit, maybe more if there's guides and stuff. So I was coming back down, and about maybe 3 hours from the summit there was a guy struggling, and I just stopped to have a chat to him. He was going up and he had an Australian accent, so I took all my full gear off, just having a chat, and he was not having a good day, and he was like, yeah, my water bottle broke and I'm fucked now and I'm gonna have to turn around. And so I had a Camelback at the time, and I poured it all out. I was like, I could see the hut I was going to. I knew I was going to make it, so I poured it all out and I gave it to him. He's like, I can get to the summit now, thank you. And that was probably 7 years ago, and I forgot all about it, because you be kind to people if you can. And this guy had the same kind of Camel water pack, and he just filled me up. What goes around comes around. It might take 7 years. I'm feeling very thankful. I'm more excited about receiving. What's that saying? Is oh gosh, I I go from this thought to this thought. I jump. I'm not a linear thinker. They say money has value for what it can buy, but if you had a ton of gold on a deserted island with no water, you're the poorest man in the world. And I think about the joy I'm just getting from this sugar water. And the fact those guys stopped to check on me. Thank you, boys. I hope they stay safe. And they told me after I was just like, oh, thank you so much, and thank you. And then when I said, no, we're just paying it forward. A few days ago, we were coming along and our axle broke and someone fixed it for us. And now, I'm just talking because I'm happy. Another day is coming to an end and the beautiful light is out. I am so proud of myself for accepting help. It seems like such a strange thing for a normal person to say, oh, I accepted. I wanted to reach the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I wanted to be completely self-sufficient. Contradictions, of course. However, I now realise that I can't do it alone. I sure can't walk around Australia alone. And I'm going to accept offers of help when and if they arise and they are beneficial to both people. I'm feeling good now. It's still the same day as that beautiful sunset. I'm sitting on the beach. I came down to the beach because I wanted to keep walking, and at least there's less chance of foxes and snakes and so forth if I walk on the beach, even if it is super sandy. I'm not ready to call it a night yet. The going's just so slow. I just got to extend the days out.